Hey guys, how's everybody doing? I'm going to take a stab at this. I've never done this before, but I'm hoping this can kind of help you if you can't attend the Google Meets to go over our offense and our schemes and our formations and our plays and all the terminology that we go through. And for people that want to just check back in every so often just to get a refresher, this might be good too. But bear with me. I've never used this one before. As you can see by the template here. You're going to see some letters here that are default letters. They're not particularly the ones that we use, but you can pretty much get the point of what we're trying to do here. All right, so I think the first thing we're going to do, guys, is just go over a couple formations. Okay, our base. Everything's going to be basically based off of our core plays. All right, and then we expand from there and add window dressing to whatever our main plays are. Okay, so. What I'm going to do, let me just move around here. I'm going to try to edit this formation here. All right. The Y, guys, the Y is the tight end. All right. We're going to put him down on the line of scrimmage right here. All right. The Z is usually called the flanker. Okay. The Z and the Y travel together pretty much all the time. All right. And this is the split end over here, guys. All right. Right over there. Okay, we're going to put the full. Well, technically, that would be the fullback. We'll call the H the fullback here. He's about 4.5 yards behind the quarterback's heels. All right, and then the tailback right here, the halfback. All right, actually, we'll just make that. Let's put the F in the backfield, and let's put the H over here. All right, put the F over here. All right. Halfback, guys, is about. His right foot's kind of split the midline of the left tackle if it's in this formation. Guys, this formation right here is going to be called right. That's it. We're going to try to be as basic as possible. All right, that's right. All right, so the tight end, all right, the Y and the flanker, they travel together. Okay, the flanker is probably going to be about a yard outside of the Y and about a yard back, one by one, depending on the play. Sometimes we may bump him out a little bit. Sometimes we'll creep in a little bit if he's going to lead up on an ISO or whatnot, but let's just put them as one by one right now. So that's right, guys, okay? And let's just set up a defense here. They have everything as a D-line, D-back. There's no real specifics right here. All right, let's just throw a 4-4 up here, guys. All right, so we're going to have a 3 technique here that's shaded over the guard. We're going to have a 1 technique here in the gap. We're going to have a defensive end here on the outside shade of the left tackle. Let's just put this defensive end D-back. How's it a D-back? I don't know why. All right. Anyways, we'll just put him head up to the tight end, guys. Okay. This corner right here, he'll probably be inside shade of number 1. Linebacker right out here, guys. All right. Let's put 2 in the box here over the guard. This guy's going to be over the guard. All right. This is the linebacker. That's kind of the overhang. So there's your kind of let's get him out a little bit wider. All right. There's your corner here. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Am I missing somebody here? Yeah, I am missing the free safety right here. Okay. We'll put the free safety right over there. All right. So that's a look that you could get. Okay. That's right. Okay. If we call left, all right, it's very simple. It's just flipped. Okay. I'm sure there's a way to flip it just by pressing the button. I'm not there yet, but left, obviously. Okay. Tight end goes to the left. Flanker goes to the left. All right. 1 by 1. Okay, the split end's by himself, guys, the X, okay, and we're just going to flip this guy right here behind the right tackle. All right, that's left, okay. This is basically your wing T type base formation here. Okay, here's your wing, here's your T formation out here with the split end out here. So, all right, so that's going to be left. All right, now we're not just going to line up in that formation. Obviously, we want to be as multiple as possible, guys. Sometimes we'll call twins. Okay, so twins, we're going to put both the X and the Z on the same side and put the Y opposite. So if we call twins right, guys, twins right, all right, the tight end has to use his head. Okay, so if he has twins right, he goes opposite the call. Okay, so twins right, all right. The Z, the flanker, still going to be off the line of scrimmage. Okay, but now he's going to be traveling with the X. Okay, and when you hit twins right, the halfback has to use his head. Okay, because the halfback is going to go opposite. All right, he's going to go opposite. He's still going to be behind the left guard here, but he's going to go opposite the twin call. Okay, coach, is that always the case at 100%? No. I mean, sometimes if we call twins right strong, okay, twins right strong, all right, we can just put him over here. All right, twins right strong. That's strong. Everything's strong to the right. All right, with the exception of the tight end. All right, but that's going to be twins right, guys. Okay. Obviously, twins left. Split end goes out to the left. He can be at the top of the numbers. We'll just say if the ball's in the middle of the field, we'll say he's at the top of the numbers. Okay, and he's about 5 yards from the split end there, guys. Okay, you're going to have a corner here. All right. Outside linebacker's going to be covering number 2, inside leverage. Free safety still in center field, guys. Okay, tight end's going to be over here. All right, and like I said, we're going to be over here. All right, so that is going to be twins left. Okay, so that's our second formation. All right, right, left, and then we got twins right, twins left. Okay. All right, third one we're going to talk about, guys. If we really want to get nasty up front, guys, we want to put 2 dudes on the line of script. We're going to pound the ball. Okay, we're going to be in a double tight end look. Okay, guys, so this is going to be tight right. All right, tight right. All right, so tight right, the tight end and the flank are going to go to the right. They're going to travel to the right like they would in right. When you tag the word tight, that's just going to take this split end, and he's going to be now on the line of scrimmage. He's going to be in a 3-point stance right here, guys, and he's going to be playing football. All right, and tight right, same thing for the backfield as is in right. Okay, and that would be tight right, guys. 2 tight ends. Okay, we just bring the split end. So that we're looking for a dude out there, a guy who can be an athlete, catch the ball, get open. All right, block downfield. But if it's if it's short yardage and we're looking for some tough yardage, guys, all right, we need a couple yards or whatever. We need him to be able to get into a 3-point stance and displace people off the line of scrimmage. All right, so that's tight right. Obviously, tight left. We'll just leave the tight ends there for now. Tight left, we got that. All right, and we're here. Okay, guys. So those are some formations that we'll start off with, guys. That's almost like day 1 stuff. Okay, obviously we have way more, but you got to be able to walk before you can run here. All right. Let's we can get into a couple plays here, guys. All right, let's just go back to right. All right, so right, flankers here, halfbacks here, split end is split out. All right, so that's right, guys. Okay, so let's just drop that line. Let's put that defense up here. Okay, we're just gonna have a six technique right there. All right, head up on the tight end. All right, overhang linebacker will be out here. We'll just have this corner kind of cap in number 1. Free safety can kind of bump over a little bit. All right, let's bring this linebacker over here. So you got a 4-4 here, guys. Okay, so let me see if I can do this. So first play, guys, is our number 1 run play. Okay, this is where we hang our hat on. All right, and this is a day 1 play that we want to install, guys. This is 32 power. When you hear the word 32, when you hear the number, I should say 32. Okay, when you hear basically lineman, you want to hear the last number. Okay, the last number is the direction of the play. All right, where the play hits. All right, so 1, if it's a 1, all right, a 2 or a 3, okay, or a 4, it's going to the right. And each play has a different blocking scheme, but let's just not get bogged down in the details, guys. 32, this is where we're hitting it. Okay, we're hitting it right off here, right off tackle. Okay, 32, there's your 2 hole right there. All right, there's your 3 hole right there. There's your 4 hole right there. Anything outside is a 1. All right, so this is where we want to hit it right here. We want to hit that play as tight as possible. So 32 power, guys. Okay, let me see if I can telestrate this using. I think so. Okay, so let's just go play side first, guys. All right, play side first. So if I'm the flanker here, all right, I know that the play is coming right inside of my left cheek right here. So I want to block most dangerous man. All right, most dangerous man, I guess, who can defend the play pretty well here would be this linebacker right here. So I'm going to go out, and I'm going to block this guy right here. All right, right there. Okay, if I'm on the right side on the 32, I'm blocking the first man down, the first man inside, the first hip. Okay, so if I'm the tight end here, if he's capping me, if his face mask is on my face mask, okay, he is not technically inside of me. He is head up. So that means I want to climb to the next technique inside. So the next defender inside is this linebacker right here. All right. Same rule applies here, guys. Okay, every play has rules. Okay, we try not to break them. Okay, to make it simple. All right, my right tackle. Okay, the first defender inside there, guys, is this 3 technique right here. I'm blocking him down. Okay, blocking him down. Okay, right guard. In years past, I like to think that we're better up front than we have been. Okay, but in years past, we've struggled there. We've had to double team that. In a perfect world, we want to get this, the first linebacker inside of us, the first defender inside of us, right here. Okay? Because in years past, if we doubled him, he ran free and shot that gap right there, and he made a lot of plays. Okay? Center, okay, I know if it's a 32, I know that my left guard's pulling and leading the way, so I want to block back on this one technique right here. Okay? Left guard, you're like the fullback. Okay? You are leading the way. Okay? You got to move your tail. All right? You're coming out of your stance. We'll teach the technique to pull. All right? But I'm here. I'm hugging this down block, and I'm getting my shoulder pads north and south, and I'm finding the first off-color jersey who can defend the play right there. Fullback right here. This is the key block right here. If we can find a guy that's going to get into a stance and knock some people off the ball, this is the guy we're looking for. Okay, he doesn't have to be a big guy. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to be 240 pounds to be a great fullback, guys. If you can get after it and you have that mentality, this is the big one. Okay, your steps, your angle is the inside cheek of the tackle right here. Okay, because I want to be as tight as possible. So right here, I take a step, 6-inch step. I'm kicking that defender out right there, that end. Okay? Left tackle, I want to make sure, if this guy's blitzing right here, I got to pick him up. Okay, I have to pick him up. If you see nobody in this gap, okay, I'm just fanning back on this guy right there. Okay, quarterback, all right, your steps, you're going to open up with your left foot, left hip, open up, okay? And you're just going to reverse pivot. You get the ball right to this halfback right here. Halfback, you're moving. Right when the ball snapped, you're moving. And the quarterback, the onus is on him to deliver the ball, to distribute the ball to you. All right, and your aiming point is inside this kick out. All right, see that D end right there? Okay, he's getting kicked out. All right, I want to take that ball, and I want to get my shoulder pads north and south, all right, to daylight, just like that, guys. That's 32 power. Okay? Okay, so what we can do, let me erase this, and we'll go over the same play, but to the opposite side, guys. That's 38 power. Okay? Give me a moment on that one. I'm just going to stop this, and I'll erase. All right, guys, so I erased the board here. So we're going to go left. Okay, left, 38 power. Oh, let me undo that. I made a mistake. Let me fix the formation here. All right, left, tight end goes to the left. About a 2.5 to 3 foot split. Okay, the flanker travels with him. He's 1 by 1. Okay, split ends wide out here, top of the numbers. Okay, let's put the fullback here in the backfield, about 4.5 yards behind the heels of the quarterback. All right, and then we're going to have the halfback. His left foot is going to be splitting the right tackle's midsection. All right, let's set the defense up here, guys. Okay, same thing. All right, they have different terminology here, but you get the point. Let's put the defensive end head up to the Y. All right, he's going to be a 3 technique. He's going to be a 1 technique. All right, he's going to be a defensive end. That's going to be a linebacker hanging over. That's going to be a linebacker that's over here. Let's put the D-back cap in number 1 right here. You can put the free safety kind of shaded over here, splitting these 2 backs here. All right, and linebacker here. Let's put the corner here, and we're good. Yeah. All right. 38 power, guys. So if it's an 8, obviously this is where we want to hit it. Okay, we want to go right here. All right. We talked about it. 9, if you hit 9, the second number, guys, that's a wide play. That's anything like outside of the tight end. That's a 9. Inside the tight end in this gap right here, that's an 8. This hole right here is a 7. All right, and that's a 6 right there, guys. So 38 is the exact same play as 32, but it runs to the left. Okay. But the rules don't change, guys. Okay, if you're on the play side, let me illustrate this. All right. All right, so if it's on the left, let's just go from the flanker on, guys. All right. Let's just say, same rules. Most dangerous man. This guy's way back here. This guy's here. He's now the most dangerous man. That's the guy you're getting the hat on. Okay, tight end right here. He's head up to you. That means I'm ripping underneath right here. Just like that. Okay. Left tackle, first man inside. Okay, that's that 3 technique right here. Step with your right foot. Okay, bring your left punch and drive him down. I told you in years past, we double team that because we struggled up front. In a perfect world, we want to take the same rules apply to this guy. First defender inside of you. From this vantage point, it's that backside linebacker right there. Okay, center, it's a 38. We know the right guard's now pulling. We're going to block back on that one technique. Don't let him drive you back into the A gap and get penetration. Okay. Right guard, same thing. Okay, we got to move our tail. All right, we're pulling here. Hug it, hug it, hug it. Nice and tight, nice and tight. All right, get that down block, then get your shoulder pad squared. Get upfield. Find the first off-color jersey that you can find. Fullback, same philosophy, guys. All right, tough as nails. All right, tight path. Tackles, rear end is your aiming point. We're kicking out that D end. The rule is we're kicking out the first man head up to outside our defensive end. All right. Okay, right tackle, same thing. If this guy's not blitzing in this gap, all right, we're going to fan out to this guy. Don't let him cross your face. All right, quarterback, we're going to open up with our right hip. I think I made a mistake last time, but this one's the right hip, guys. We're going to swing it open. All right, throw you back to the defense. Back goes to the defense. Get out there. All right, a couple steps. Because we're handing this off on a sprint, all right? After 2 steps here, all right, we want to square up, follow that backside guard, and that's where we want to hit it, just like that. All right, this guy, we're getting downfield, just like that. All right, that's 38 power, guys, okay? All right, guys, we're back. So the next play we're going to call, guys, it's going to be a counter, okay? It's a nice compliment to the power, guys, okay? So as you can see here, we have tight now. We're in tight formation, guys. Okay. All right, so we got tight right. Okay, so tight right. The call on this one, guys, for counter. So if we're going counter to the left, okay, it's going to be, we're trying to figure out an easy way for you. Usually we just call it 28 counter. Okay, 28 counter. All right. Or so we can call it 28 Z counter. It's basically whatever you guys remember it best. But anyways, on the 28, the Z, the flanker's getting the ball. Okay, on counter. The Z is getting the ball. Okay, so let's just talk about our rules. All right, let's go up front first, guys. 28. Don't worry about the 2, worry about the 8 up front. Okay, if it's an 8, what are our rules? We block down. Okay, if we're on the left side and the play call is an 8, we're on the play side. We're blocking down. Okay, we're blocking down here. So the tight end, who's the first man inside you? It's that defensive lineman. We're blocking him down. Okay, left tackle, who's the first man inside of us? Okay, that linebacker right there. Okay, left guard, who's the guy who's inside of us? That one technique right there, we're blocking him down. Okay, center, if it's a 28, all right, use your head. Okay, the right guard is still pulling. Okay, the right guard is pulling. All right, so that means that you still have to block back. Normally in power, you'd be blocking back just on a one technique, but now he's a little bit wider. We're still blocking back. The rules still apply, okay? But he's in a different spot on the line of scrimmage. So we're blocking back on that 3 technique now, just like that, okay? Now, the right guard. Normally, if it's a 38 power, 38, what we just went over, all right, you're leading up. But since the fullback, we're going to lose the fullback in the blocking scheme because we're selling everything to the right. We're trying to make this look like 32 power, guys. So now we have to take the fullback's job now, which is kick out. Or if you want to call it force, kicking out force. The force player is whoever forces the play inside. Okay, so I'm going downhill here. I'm kicking out that end right there. Okay. Same thing here. The right tackle is not pulling too. The right tackle is getting right on his hip, and he's taking the old job of the guard in power. So he's following him. He's getting outside of that down block, inside of that kick out, and he's leading up, looking for any off-color shirt there. Okay? The tight end right here, we're going to block big on big. All right? Make sure he doesn't cross your face. All right? Backfield action, guys. Okay? Everything looks like it's going to be a power. All right, we can't be tight here, though, fullback. We almost have to be a little bit wide. All right, so we're wide here. Okay, maybe not as wide, maybe like that, because we got to get out of his way. All right, and he's wide too. He's taking this guy, the halfback guy, is taking the same steps right here, like it's a 32 power. All right, he's going here, he's going there. They're both going in that direction. Everybody's going there. Okay, quarterback's even going to reverse pivot like he would on power. All right, now. We want these guys flying into the action. All right. We're going to open up like we would on power, but then we're going to keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay. And we're going to give it to this guy who's probably going to take, we got to work on the footwork here, but in the big scheme of things, guys, he's getting the ball. Okay. He's coming underneath here. Okay. It's an inside handoff here. He's following the guard, the tackle, and he's going right off tackle right here. All right. That is what they call 22 counter, guys. Okay. Good action in the backfield. We got a sell power here. All right. Let's get this athlete the ball right here, and boom. All right. Let's take it upfield just like that, guys. Okay. All right, guys. We're back. All right. This will be the last one of the night. Okay. So we just did 28 counter. Okay. The opposite 28 counter is 22 counter. Okay. You may be asking, what's the first number mean, 3 and 2? Well, basically in this offensive scheme, guys, 3 means that the fullback is leading the way. The fullback and the halfback are going in the same direction. The fullback is leading up. 2 is usually like a misdirection of some type, guys, where the fullback goes one way, all right, and the ball is going in an opposite direction. Okay, don't get caught up on the numbers, guys. Okay, every time we go over this, it's just going to be like second nature. All right, so if we're going 22, all right, so I'm on the right side, guys, now. I'm on the right side, okay, 22 counter. Same rules as power. I block down. Okay, block down here, guys, okay? 22 counter. First guy inside of me. Oh, let me illustrate that. Let me get this right here. All right, first guy inside of me. I know it says DB. Don't worry about that. It's just a defender. Block down. Okay, I'm the right tackle, okay? This guy's covered, okay? First man inside me, I take a step here. Boom, I'm here. If this guy blitzes, I pick him up. If this guy flies, I don't chase. I go right to this guy right there, okay? Right guard, he's inside you. He's a one technique. I block him down. Center, I know it's a 22, so that means the left guard's pulling. I block back. Here, you got a one technique right there, okay? Left guard, 22, I'm kicking out force. All right, I'm the puller. All right, I'm like the fullback's job. I'm kicking out, blocking force. Force is going to be probably right there. Left tackle, I'm following him. All right, I'm following him. All right, I'm going right up in the hole right up here. All right, outside of the down block, inside of the kick out. I find the first off-color jersey. I look inside for a linebacker, scraping over the top. All right, backside wide. Wolfie, Ankiewicz, okay? Now, I see this guy right here. That's going to be my guy. I got to basically pull to get this guy because right now he's unblocked. Okay, but the rules are going to still say the same. Okay, so we're not going to fan out on this guy and leave him unblocked. Okay, so I'm basically going to pull flat step, flat step, flat step. I'm getting that guy right there. Okay, all right, backfield action right here. All right, we're going to do this. We're going to sell the 38 here. Like we're getting the ball. Quarterback is going to boom, open up, get some space. Z's getting the ball right inside here. All right, inside handoff, end zone. Okay, it's all about being physical up front, guys. Doesn't matter what you run. Okay, it's moving the line of scrimmage and getting on people and knocking them off their block. Okay, and running through on tackles, backfield. Okay, those are the 2 that we'll talk about. Okay, and like I said, I'll do 2 more tomorrow. Okay, this is good stuff for people that can't make the Google Meets. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for your time. I will be. We'll keep rolling. Okay, thanks. Talk soon.